Yeah. What's up, world? I am David the Magic Negro Show. That's right. Basically, I'm breaking down everything, man. I'm always constantly looking at the news. I'm constantly looking at what's going on with black folks. I'm constantly looking at what's going on with white folks. I'm an American. I served my country, 9 years. Found out it wasn't my country. Then I felt fucked up about it, but at the same time, I look at my brothers and sisters, my earth brothers and sisters who still believe in truth, still believe in integrity, and still believe in respecting, human life. So I'm gonna weigh in. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna straighten your brain out. Because you people are screwed up because white supremacy has done a number on your ass. Now, I'm also the product of white supremacy. Listen to my voice, all right? I'm a very articulate brother. I can speak very well, and I find a lot of black people that I come around and I start speaking well like this, they got some kind of problem about it. And I'm just like, God damn, you don't say that when you're going down to fill out that job application, going in to ask that white man for a job, because you ain't asking a black man for a job, because some reason we love working for people. You want to blame the Bible? I don't blame the Bible, I blame you. I blame your first teachers, all of them, from your father, your mother, your grandfather. I knew they grew up in white supremacy, but you don't have to be a goddamn slave in your mind. And ain't nothing wrong with these 10 commandments. This is from our ancestors. This is from the 42 negative confessions of Mayat. So black women, listen up. I'm tired of you running around, want to get emotional about everything, but you don't got shit to be emotional about except the state of your own mind. And the fact that you don't have it. So it's time to build some good things back up on your land. Don't let nobody pull you away from this gospel. I grew up without it. I didn't need it. That's what I thought, but it was all around me. See, it is the backbone of our society. And we don't want to break the backbone. We want to clear out the corpuscles. Look that shit up. Like muscle, corpuscles. Red and white blood cells. Because this shit has to go quantum physical. So I'm just going to hit you with the old stones, right? The stone is your heart. And you're not supposed to come to any situation with hewn stone, meaning that your heart is already shaped. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah, Jonathan Kahn, he wrote a book talking about the Harbinger. You better learn what hewn stones are, and you better learn what 9/11 meant. 9 being end and 11 being the beginning. Beginning of what? Beginning of more retardedness for your ass. Because I'll never forget 9/11. So here we go. The 10 commandments, thou shalt have no other gods. What does that mean? And it's lowercase if you didn't see it. It's in Exodus and Numbers. Black women, listen up. Get the hell away from those pastors. Get the hell away from TD Jakes. Anybody wants to make you feel good all the time, you got a problem with yourself. And yes, you're dealing with what you're dealing with, but go to Ukraine. People are dealing with worse shit. Go to Syria. People are dealing with worse shit. Go to Africa. I voted for Mitt Romney in the last election because I'm like, if these motherfuckers are going to play games, I'm going to play some games. Get Mitt Romney in there, right? And we ain't going to have war in Africa because I'm just tired of war. Alright, I ain't never been to war, but these are my brothers and sisters, my ancestors going to war for white supremacy so they can run oil pipelines through motherfucking Syria, so they can run oil pipelines through Afghanistan. Niggas, y'all need to get with foreign policy. See, you can't get domestic policy if you don't understand foreign policy. It's just the two go together. So here are the 10 commandments. Thou shalt have no other gods. Okay, so your TV, your fucking iPhones, your cell phones, your Facebook, your Snapchat, your Instagram, do not exalt that above God. That's a mistake. No graven images or likenesses. That means even the cross of Jesus Christ. But I ain't disrespecting Jesus Christ like you other punk ass niggas. You motherfuckers aren't brave. You niggas don't know nothing about foreign policy. That's why you diss Jesus Christ, because he operated foreign policy, man. He was a foreigner in Judah, nigga. That's why they killed him. The Jews. Call me an anti-Semite. I read John Paul Sartre. Nigga, anti-Semite and Jew. Please. Okay, 3. Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. The Lord's name is all capitals. You should ask questions when you see shit all capitals, just like your name written on an envelope addressed to you. You know, sent to your house from one of these bill collectors or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. You know, I'm tired of you people being stupid and emotional. You dumb. Okay, thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. That means don't take these words and just act like they don't apply to you. Of course they apply to you. Take what applies to you and then you disregard the rest. Oh, the Bible's talking about eating animals and shit like that. Okay, well you take everything literal in that Bible, then the virgin had a baby. Then that means everybody in this motherfucking world is crazy. No. They took what our ancestors had, added their own to it, translated it, transliterated it into English, and this is where Polight loses. Okay, this is where young Pharaoh, no disrespect to you, this is where you lose the debate when you try to push away our ancestors. And I'm not dissing you, because you know better. I love your passion. 4, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Okay, I'm going to add to that. But remember the Sabbath day. Take a day of rest. Even Jesus says you take one day to just be quiet and shut up and meditate. And this is how you meditate. You can check it. Cross-legged. Cross your arms, sit on the damn ground if you want. Be quiet. Concentrate on your breath and clear your mind from all that noise and chaos of lies and distractions and propaganda. And just concentrate on the breath. That's spirit. So when somebody's telling you about spirituality, they ain't talking. You get it? Shit, we Johnny Pneumatics walking around this motherfucker. Stupid. Okay, honor thy father and thy mother. Honor thy father, my physical father. What if I'm an orphan and they fucking abandoned me? Okay, so that means that one wouldn't apply to you. That's why you have to stop being so goddamn carnal. And you have to think about it. Honor thy father and mother. The father that's in heaven and the mother that gives birth to the baby Jesus that is inside of your ass. And you have to think about it like that because it's an epic tragedy. Sorry nobody ever told you that the Bible was an epic tragedy. David the Magic Negro Show is here to tell you that the Bible is an epic tragedy all day. Just like Dante's Inferno. Except this one got produced more, and it was in more institutions because it was a part of the Roman Catholic church architecture. You know, church, Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes means assembly. You go to assemblies in schools, K through 12, adopted the Catholic practice. Oh, I'm going to assembly. Every time you say assembly, your stupid ass should be thinking about Ecclesiastes. And if you're not, you're lost. And no wonder you hate black women, and no wonder black women, you hate your motherfucking self. Because you hate the God in you. And how dare you? Discriminate like that. Discriminate a motherfucker. Okay, and then 6, thou shalt not kill. This is a problem I had with being in the military. I'm like, well, damn, how can the president talk about I'm a compassionate conservative? You know, that was Bush. Then you have Clinton. I don't know what he was doing, you know, Slick Willie. But you had all these people around him. Like you niggas is building molecules like atomic structures. And the judges and shit are the electrons. I'm the first nigga to tell you this shit. Publish this day, nigga. I said it. The judges are the electrons. I solved this shit. It's all quantum physics. How did they fuck you over? Quantum physics. How did Jesus Christ not to get to you? Quantum physics, nigga. Because you got no ferromagnetism. Okay? So number 7. Thou shalt not commit adultery. So woman, when you cheat on your man, you committed adultery. When you talk and tell him that you're going to do that, you committed adultery. Man, when you go, I had a lot of friends that cheated on their woman. Why are you even in a relationship, nigga? I didn't really get in a relationship till later on in life. You know, like in my mid-20s. Because, you know, it has something to do with back home, whatever. You know what I mean? I just want to, you know, not be attached. You know, because I knew I didn't want to be attached to that shit. Because I was still rejecting Jesus Christ at the same time. All the way up until 2013. I said Jesus Christ didn't exist. So I looked in the mirror. Alright, so 8. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal. That means you don't get a job where you're taking shit from people. You don't get into a towing. If you work for a towing company, you're a fucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you do nothing but steal people's shit on behalf of a fucking corporate oligarchy that niggas don't even know about. DMV.com, not DMV.org. Nigga, wake up. You know what I'm saying? This shit is private. For real, this shit is private, man. Everything around us. You know, Motu Proprio 2013. I fucking spoke and the Pope listened. July 11th. That's how it goes down. All we gotta do is speak. They'll listen to us. But you've got to know that you're black. And black means seeking. Obadiah 110, nigga. Don't let people tell you nothing about the Bible. They're stupid. Alright, then number 9. Thou shalt not bear false witness. So don't be lying to the cops, saying that this man did that, this man did this, he did this, he stole this, because I want to fuck you up, I want to fuck your life up, I want to take everything away from you. You know how evil that is? That is of the devil. But then that's called Stockholm Syndrome. And so you're going to take on the same exact characteristics of your oppressor, black woman. You did it. Putting all these black men in jail, but then again, the black men shouldn't run around and have sex, but then again, he's just a teenager in this land. We've only been out of slavery for 400 years. I love the way Dick Gregory broke this down. He said, the Jew has been out of slavery from Egypt for 9,000 years. We've only been free for about 400. So, what they gave us was from our ancestors, we just didn't know it. And you don't read Albert Pike, so you never know that all of Freemasonry was based on the Etruscans. Right? And who the hell are the Etruscans? Just think Ellen. Not Ellen Degenerate. I'm talking about Hellenism. Hellenistic. The Hellenistic period. Helen, nigga. You know, Greek. But we don't read Greek. We don't speak Greek. Nigga, you can't look up a word and learn a word. Vaya con Dios. Or what is it? Feliz Navidad. You know what that means? And those are just simple words. But it's translated. Understand something, motherfuckers. You guys are stupid because you want to be stupid. Read this goddamn Bible. Get a goddamn dictionary. Thou shalt not bear false witness. And then thou shalt not covet. What is covet? Covet, I love this word. I just looked this up recently. And I found out that covet, okay, so thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife is the full thing. This is like a redacted one. Your neighbor's wife has to do with land. You're a dictator. You're not going to look at his land and say, I'm going to go take that. Okay? It got nothing to do with the wife. Just like the father and mother, if you think that has to be a physical father and mother, then you lost the spirituality. You've lost the contact, the electricity. Jesus was an electrician. So if you're shocked by what you're hearing now, then understand that Jesus in Luke went into the synagogue with a whip to whoop ass and turn over tables. So I'm going to come here to whoop ass and turn over tables. And those comments that you make about me going to jail for my black woman, as I wrap this up, I would do that today. Because I'm not a weak ass motherfucker like you. I'm not a coward like you that loves your fucking punk ass Federal Reserve notes that are owned by a bunch of fucking pedophiles. You go ahead and you worship that money. Because you're breaking the first one. And then if you think that the devil has horns and fucking feet, red feet and a tail and shit like that, you need to study Greek mythology for one. You know, because you got Poseidon right there with the pitchfork, you dumbass. But you put that before that. Don't let the devil get a foothold. He's a spirit too. How could he have a foothold if he doesn't have feet? You people are ridiculous. You shouldn't do another goddamn Bible study until you talk to David the Magic Negro Show. Holla at me. And this message is going to get blasted out everywhere because you need to get a re-education. I know. You need a re-education because you love calling yourself black, but you ain't seeking nothing. David the Magic Negro Show, signing out. I'd like to say thank you to the Black Power movement and everybody that's being positive and everyone that wants to uplift our people and not put our people down. But then again, I know that you have to get broken down to get built up. And I'm not here to necessarily hurt or harm you emotionally. But I will make your ass think. I'm David the Magic Negro Show, signing off. And you know what? I like to let you know Karen Hudis. Check out Karen Hudis. That's Karen, Karen Hudes. Just came across her. This is for black women. Check out Karen Hudis. Get a black woman to check out Karen Hudis. Get these black women back on to motherfucking logic, because your corpus callosum, the connection between your left-right hemisphere when you're balancing out the truth and fiction, has got you fucked up. And has got you totally worshiping white supremacy. Just go down and file another police report. And now you're operating the mechanisms of white supremacy. So what's the alternative? Black men or black males need to become men. Sayonara. Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar.